Ever wondered about a quick, natural and effective way to stop a cold or flu sinus infection? Sinus infections, or sinusitis, are more common than you might think. They're an affliction that affects millions of people around the globe every year, transforming routine tasks into daunting challenges. A blocked nose, a throbbing head, and the constant discomfort can throw a wrench into your daily life, making even the simplest activities an uphill battle. But what if you could alleviate these symptoms naturally, without relying on over-the-counter drugs? What if there was a time-tested, readily available solution at your fingertips? Well, the good news is, there is. And it's as simple as salt and water. Yes, you heard it right. A salt water nasal bath. Now you might be thinking, salt water? Really? But hear us out. This isn't just a tale passed down from generations, but a method with a scientific basis. Salt, as you might know, is a natural antiseptic. It can help your body control and combat the sinus infection, providing relief in record time. And the water? It's a vehicle, enabling the salt to reach the affected areas and do its magic. The process is straightforward. Warm some water, stir in a good amount of salt, and inhale it through one nostril at a time. It might sound a bit odd, but trust us, the relief it offers is nothing short of miraculous. You'll likely find yourself reaching for tissues more frequently post-bath, blowing out all the residual water and mucus. But that's a small price to pay for the relief it brings. And the best part? This simple yet effective technique does not require any special skills or equipment. Just a bowl of warm, salty water and a bit of courage to give it a try. Imagine breathing freely without the discomfort of a blocked nose. Stay with us to learn how. Saltwater nasal baths are not a new fad. They're based on solid science. Now, you may be wondering, what's the science behind this seemingly simple remedy? Well, it all begins with the humble salt. Salt, or sodium chloride, has been recognized for centuries for its antiseptic properties. It can kill or inhibit the growth of harmful microorganisms, which is why it's been used in food preservation and wound healing. When it comes to sinus infections, the salt in the water can help control the infection by creating an environment that's simply inhospitable for bacteria and viruses. But that's not all. The real magic happens when salt water meets your nasal passages. This is where the fascinating process of osmosis comes into play. Osmosis is the movement of water from an area of lower salt concentration to an area of higher salt concentration. When you inhale the salt water, the higher concentration of salt in the water draws out the excess fluid from your swollen nasal tissues. This reduces inflammation, relieves pressure, and helps clear the mucus that's blocking your nasal passages. So, in essence, a saltwater nasal bath not only helps control the infection, but also alleviates the uncomfortable symptoms associated with it. It's like giving your nose a soothing spa treatment, right in the comfort of your own home. Now, it's important to note that while saltwater nasal baths can be incredibly beneficial, they're not a cure-all. They're a part of a comprehensive approach to health that includes good hygiene, a balanced diet, regular exercise, and adequate sleep. And, as always, if your symptoms persist or get worse, it's crucial to seek medical advice. So, ready to give it a try? Let's walk through the process together. Performing a saltwater nasal bath is simple, quick, and effective. In the battle against common colds, flu, or sinus infections, one of your best allies can be found right in your kitchen cabinet: salt. This humble ingredient, paired with warm water, can work wonders in clearing up nasal congestion and helping your body regain control over infection. So, let's dive into how you can perform this therapeutic practice at home. Step 1. Prepare your saline solution. Start by warming up a bowl of water. It should be warm enough to dissolve the salt, but not so hot that it's uncomfortable for your nose. Once your water is ready, add a generous amount of salt. Stir well until it's fully dissolved. The solution should taste saltier than your tears. This high salt concentration is what makes it a potent antiseptic. Step 2. Position yourself. Stand over a sink or a large bowl to catch any water that may drain out. Close one nostril with your finger, lean over the bowl of salty warm water, and place the open nostril into the water. Step 3. Inhale the salt water. This step might feel a bit odd at first, but trust us, it's worth it. Inhale the warm salt water through your nostril until you can feel it in the back of your throat. Don't worry if you cough or sputter a bit. It's a normal reaction as your body adjusts to this new sensation. Step 4. Switch nostrils. Once you've inhaled the salt water with one nostril, repeat the process with the other. Remember to keep the other nostril closed as you do this. Step 5. Blow your nose. After inhaling the salt water with both nostrils, you'll likely feel the need to blow your nose. Do so gently and frequently. This helps to expel any mucus or scum that the salt water has loosened up. If you're particularly congested, you might want to repeat the process. The more thorough you are, the better your results will be. And don't be surprised if you need to blow your nose quite a bit afterwards. That's a good sign that the salt water is doing its job. For a bonus step, if your throat is also swollen, you can apply methylene blue with an oversized Q-tip to the throat. However, be cautious as methylene blue can stain your sink, clothes or floor. Remember, the key is to be patient and thorough. The Salt Water Nasal Bath isn't a magic bullet. It's a tool that works best when used consistently and correctly. So, take your time, follow these steps and give your body the help it needs to combat infection. You might just be surprised at how effective this simple home remedy can be. And as always, if symptoms persist, don't hesitate to seek professional medical advice. After your saltwater nasal bath, there are a few things to keep in mind. Firstly, it is important to blow your nose frequently. This is because the saltwater bath will have loosened up a lot of the congestion and mucus in your nasal passages. Blowing your nose will help to expel this, speeding up the recovery process. And remember, it's not a race. Take your time and be gentle. The last thing you want is to cause any additional irritation. Now here's a tip that might seem a bit unconventional. Try standing and bending over to put your head upside down. Why, you ask? Well, this can actually help to clear out the water and congestion even more effectively. Picture it as a sort of natural drainage process, helping to clear your sinuses more comprehensively. But of course, ensure you're in a comfortable and safe position to avoid any discomfort or accidents. Now, if your throat is also feeling a bit swollen, you might want to consider applying methylene blue. This is a type of dye that has antiseptic properties and can aid in soothing the throat. However, it's important to apply it with care. You see, methylene blue is highly potent and can easily stain your sink, clothes, or even the floor. So, I'd recommend using an oversized Q-tip for the application process. This will give you more control and help to minimize any potential mess. Remember, each of these steps is geared towards helping you recover from a sinus infection as quickly and as comfortably as possible. The saltwater nasal bath is a powerful tool in this process, but the aftercare is just as important. By blowing your nose frequently, adopting the head-down posture and applying methylene blue if necessary, you are giving your body the best chance to heal and regain its normal function. With these steps, you can breathe easy and say goodbye to sinus infections. Congratulations on taking control of your health in a natural and effective way. Today, we've unveiled the power of a simple remedy that's been right under our noses: the saltwater nasal bath. This isn't just a splash in the ocean, but a gentle wave of relief for your sinuses. Packed with the antiseptic properties of salt, this bath is a powerhouse in combating sinus infections, helping your body recover in record time. Now, it's your turn to ride this wave. The next time you find yourself grappling with a sinus infection, remember the warm, salty solution that awaits you. Remember how you can take charge, one nostril at a time. And when you're done, remember to stand tall, bend over and blow out all the water and scum as you bid adieu to your sinus woes. For more health tips that can help improve your sleep, vitality and mental health, subscribe to our channel. Here's to a healthier you.